Hey guys, this is SamAttack4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con charging grip that I bought off of Amazon not too long ago, to which I find it to be a really awesome charging grip that I officially got, and it actually not only works great with, of course, the Joy-Con controllers that I got as a Christmas present, but also my Nintendo Switch in general, seeing of how it's now hooked up to it. So yeah, I think it's actually a really great charging grip, and of course, it's a really fascinating way to, of course, help me get some friends over, just so that I can play my Nintendo Switch games. So yeah, but nevertheless, if you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there, right over on the top right corner of the screen for you to check out. So yeah, go ahead. I'll wait until you get back. Yeah, no need to rush. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I'm not gonna leave or anything. Yeah, I'm staying right here until you come back. I mean, in all seriousness, if you want to get some popcorn while I wait, I mean that's totally fine. I can respect you for that. Alrighty then, I guess seeing of how you did already see the last episode of the show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Now for this episode of the show, I figure I would probably talk about another item that I just recently bought off of Amazon, and surprisingly enough, it does have a sort of a theme to what I did last season. So yeah, I think I might as well ask. Remember the ribbon plushie, and of course the talking glassing toy from Happiness Charge Precure that I talked about last season? Well, oddly enough, I think turns out Happiness Charge Precure is that theme that I did last episode, and surprisingly enough, it is of course the theme once again for this episode right about now. So yeah, I think I guess if anything, that's exactly what we're gonna do. And oddly enough, I think I might as well go ahead and show you what I'm gonna be talking about for this one. It is of course, boom, yeah. So yeah, I guess oddly enough, what I'm holding right here in my hand is of course a Cherry Flamingo figure that I just recently bought off of Amazon, all thanks to Anime Wild for selling this, and yeah, oddly enough, I did get this today, and yeah, I guess to follow through to what I did with, of course, ribbon and glassing last season, I figure I would probably do the same thing for this one. So yeah, I guess other than that, how does this figure hold up in such a way? Well, let's not waste any more time, and let's take a look at this. Now, for starters, just from the way I'm seeing it from the box in general, first impressions, it looks really, really good. I think it actually does tie into, of course, what will be coming my way when I do eventually open this thing up, and I think from what I'm seeing, it actually does look pretty good. And now I bet all of you guys are wondering, who the hell is Cherry Flamingo? Well, oddly enough, believe it or not, I think I have done a bit of research on Happiness Charge Precure from what I'm seeing, and believe it or not, one of the themes to that show in general is, of course, dance. So yeah, I guess it will be no big surprise that the Precures in this show will take on a form change in the style of dance, and yeah, that's the case for Cherry Flamingo. She is basically a form change that's given to, of course, one of the main characters, Megumi Aino, aka Cure Lovely, and one of the form change in particular, or basically her two most well-known ones that she has done is, of course, Lollipop Hip Hop, where, of course, she takes on the form of a hip-hop dancer, and I guess for this case, Cherry Flamingo, she actually takes on the form of a flamingo dancer. So yeah, that pretty much, that would, of course, that will, of course, explain a whole lot. And bit of an interesting story that I should bring up. Right around on Valentine's Day, not too long ago, I actually gave my pretty much a similar figure, sort of like this, to my girlfriend, Cheyenne Klein, aka Casta Melody, except, believe it or not, it is, of course, on Sherbert Ballet. So yeah, and oddly enough, when I heard that she actually got that thing once she opened it up, she absolutely loved it, and she's been holding on to it for quite a long while, to which I'm actually really impressed. So yeah, I guess oddly enough, I've decided to follow through with it and get myself Cherry Flamenco in response to that. So yeah, I think I actually do find it to be really quite fascinating and a bit of an interesting story that I would bring up. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'm actually really impressed that I finally got this today. So yeah, and just from the way you see it from the front of the box in particular, it actually does look pretty good, and it actually does throw into what we're about to enter. Like, of course, you can actually see the figure in the box in general, with of course a nice pink background right about now, and yeah, oddly enough, like I said, I think, believe it or not, for this show that of course I'm talking about for only 2 episodes now, this is of course released during the time Precure was celebrating its 10th anniversary around that time, and yeah, oddly enough, it is of course, I believe, made and released by Band Presto. So yeah, I guess oddly enough, from the way I'm seeing it from the back in particular, it actually does look pretty good, and oddly enough, on both sides in particular, it's kind of the same thing, and pretty much from the back right about now, I think, and yes, I do know the whole thing is entirely in Japanese right about now, but thankfully, believe it or not, all thanks to a book that I got from my sister, I am starting to learn how to read, write, and speak Japanese right about now. So yeah, it'll be a long way before I do eventually get to that point, but I digress. So yeah, I guess oddly enough, in the back, you can yeah, even though it's all entirely in Japanese right about now, I think it's actually give a clear idea on what this figure can be used for. And of course, not only that, I think pretty much on the top portion, you can actually see the other figures, like of course you can collect, like of course not just Cherry Flamingo, to which I have right about now, and of course Sherbert Ballet, which is of course not only Cure Princess's form change in the show, but it's also the same one that my girlfriend got. And of course we have with of course Popcorn Cheer, which is of course Cure Honey's form change. And of course we have Cure Fortune. She doesn't have a form changing. Yeah, she doesn't have a form changing this one, even though she does in the show. But she's just basically Cure Fortune right by now. So yeah, I think pretty much from the front, the sides, and the back, it actually looks impressive. And I think from the top in particular, it does showcase a clip art of Cherry Flamingo, which I do find it to be really interesting right about now. And I think it's actually quite nice. Pretty much just something from the show itself that of course is of course really impressive. And of course, even in the bottom, like I said, it's more Japanese writing right about now. So yeah, pretty much first impressions from the box right about now. It actually is really impressive, and and it actually does get me excited to see what I'm gonna be into right about now. But how will we know once we do eventually open it up? Well, I believe that's exactly what we're gonna get to right now. Alright, so I guess if anything, we're gonna go ahead and open this thing up right about now. And of course, like I said, I've actually brought in my handy dandy trusty rusty scissors right about now. So yeah, I guess with that being said, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up right about now. So yeah, and let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and of course, let's see if we can get the sides right about now. And yeah. Alright, and let's see if we can get the other side in. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that was actually much more easier than I thought. So yeah, now that the tape on the top is officially cut off, let's go ahead and get this thing opened. Alright. Alright, okay, so yeah. Yeah, here it is, guys, Cherry Flamingo straight out of her box right about now, and, but oddly enough in plastic wrapping right about now, so, yeah, but it's okay. I think we can probably get this thing open, yeah. Yeah, or I could just go for the pair of scissors again, so. Alright, let's see if we can, yeah, there we go, yeah, just need to fix up that little part right there, yeah, there we go, yeah, alright, so here it is, guys. Here is Cherry Flamingo straight out of her packaging right about now, and from what I'm seeing, it actually looks really, really good. I mean, it's basically rather small right about now, and look at it. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. Oh, yeah, I think this is about as big as my thumb, and oddly enough, almost as big as one of my fingers. Yeah, I guess if anything, for this being rather small, it actually looks really, really good. I think pretty much from what I'm seeing from the way it's designed to, of course, how it's painted right about now, it actually looks good right about now. So, yeah, I guess, oddly enough, from the figure itself, it actually looks really good so far right about now. And of course, oddly enough, it actually comes with this really awesome stand right about now to, of course, you can attach to. And yeah, I guess there's a connecting rod right about now. So, yeah, there it is. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think it actually is really quite nice of the guys who actually made this figure to, of course, include these things to, of course, attach it on so that way it'll actually stand up pretty well. So yeah, I guess if anything, let's see if we can get this thing secured on. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I believe all right, and okay, yeah, I guess I actually got that on pretty easily right about now, and yeah, I mean, look at this thing. I mean, look at this thing right about now. It is impressive. I'm honestly really impressed by this. I think with this being incredibly easy to, of course, put together, this is actually really quite fascinating. And yeah, let's see if I can. Yeah, I think I might have tightened it in pretty good right about now. So, but yeah, I guess about anything for this figure to, of course, be, of course, come straight in its packaging right about now, and of course the materials to, of course, make it stand up properly. I think it's actually really awesome. So yeah, I guess about anything, I am super impressed from what I'm seeing for this figure right about now. I honestly love the hell out of this one right about now. So yeah, I guess if anything, this is actually really impressive. I'm actually very impressed by this. So yeah, I guess all in all, I think I'm actually, I absolutely love this Cherry Flamingo figure that I got right here. I think it's actually a really great one that I officially got right about now. And yeah, chances are, I think I am definitely gonna add it to my figure collection right about now, just for display purposes. Probably right alongside some vinyl figures and of course some pop figures that I currently have right about now, because yeah, honestly, it's honestly growing right about now, and I cannot get enough of them. So yeah, I guess about anything, I absolutely love this Cherry Flamingo figure that I got right here, and I think it's actually well worth it to add to my collection. So yeah, what else can I say except, well, Olay! So, yeah, I knew I have the tendency to do that. So yeah, I guess about anything, I really love this cherry Flamenco figure that I got right here. And I have to say, it's definitely worth the purchase in my end. I think it was only about nearly $7.50 that I got off of Amazon. But, hey, it was worth it in the end, so I absolutely love the hell out of it. So yeah, I guess if anything, I do highly recommend it, and yeah, chances are I will be adding it to my figure collection for sure. And yeah, pretty much cosplay-wise, when I go out to conventions, I'm definitely looking forward to doing a gender-bent version of Cure Lovely in the near future, just so that I can join in on the Precure cosplay bandwagon as we speak. But hey, we'll probably have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, I guess if anything, I really love this figure for sure. So yeah, with that being said, that pretty much takes care of that. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of What the Pickup. And of course, as always, if you have any constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future, then by all means go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. And of course, if you have any questions for me in particular, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up pretty soon, then all you gotta do is send me an email to this email address, backley95@hotmail.com. Man, I think I nearly started for a second, but yeah, continuing on, so yeah, if you want to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos in the near future, as well as plenty other shenanigans that I got going on in my end, then all you gotta do is follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty other social media sites that I have provided. All the links to them are down in the description box below. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this coming up in the near future, then by all means go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of What the Pickup, and yeah, it was actually really exhausting to, of course, get a few episodes out right about now, given to my busy schedule, but hey, I guess it was actually worth it in the end. So what am I going to be talking about next on the show? Well, you'll just have to tune in to find out what exactly I'm going to be talking about. But who knows? Maybe it might surprise me. Maybe not. We'll see. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.